What's up, Belcock? How you doing, buddy? Welcome, welcome. Happy hump day. Hey, Beardy. Good to see you, brother, man. Nothing's broken open yet. Oh, wow. Nothing's broken open yet. A tiny-ass guild. Nah, not using the cane anymore, buddy. Fully off of it. Got my first outside PT run this Friday. Is Iseria worth the pity? Well, that's the whole question now, isn't it? It's situational. For me, she's not. For you, she might be. It just depends on how you play. I think if you play slow or standard, she can be really good in certain situations, but yeah. We'll talk about that in just a minute. Had to go from disc to change phone. Oh, okay, I got you. Yo, Wanda Enchilada, thank you so much for the sub, buddy. Hell yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Who is that in the back? Is that Spirit Eye Celine? I'm just not used to her new skin yet. Let's see. Can we just cleave the top? I think we just cleave the top. Just make sure it's not one of those 10 billion speed. How am I feeling? My ass is sore. Nobody clipped that. Back of my leg, right? The tendons that go behind the knees were real achy and stuff, and my hamstrings were sore. So I went to rub it out. I was like, yow! So I went and looked in the mirror, and it looks like I broke laws in Thailand. I'm all bruised up like I've been caned. But it's just this is the blood working its way through. But other than just a little bit of mild discomfort, I'm feeling pretty good. I was able to drive my car yesterday. That was pretty cool. I was like, holy shit, I'm going really fast. 314 should be enough, right? Right? That should be enough. Hey guys, I'm 60 pulls from Iseria, but I guess I don't want to pull anymore. Are those 60 pulls guaranteed to go to the next character? Yeah, your pity carries over. Let me do this Guild War fight. We're going to talk about that. I'm going to make a little, like a PSA video on it for people that are in exactly your and my situation. Okay, so we got to Ahmed. This is the right strays, correct strays. This is the right Aram, correct Aram. Okay, so oh shitty. Oh, frickin' Naked Auden. How do we beat Naked Auden? I'm 3 from pity. I'm not sure if Iseria is worth it or not. Strays even has a neck. You're correct. 120 summons on Dien for 3 50-50 losses. Can you see my Iseria build? Nope. It's super secret. She bid her with or without crit. JFam tried her both ways and basically found that the crit really didn't improve that much. It's just not worth giving up the stats. So he went ahead and went no crit on her after testing it both ways. And I trust Jeremy. He's pretty sharp on that. Any clues about the new hero? Orbis Gladiatorium themed fire elemental, probably knight, since she is the knight on the chessboard. So yeah, that's about all we know for so far. Counter pursuit, best in slot. Yeah, counter pursuit or counter immunity for sure. Hey, Marcus, thank you. Okay, let's just try this. Okay, good. Didn't need to move the gear around, but still kind of glad. Oh, Secrete Art Storm Sword. Guess we did need to move the gear around. Hopefully this cuts that. This is fine. Might kill her. If it kills her, the S3 is worth it. If not, we need to S2 first to get rid of the I think I need to do this. I think I need to do the strip first, and then we can do the push up and kill. Shit. Don't hit strays. Don't hit strays. Don't hit strays. Don't hit strays. Fuck! Well, that is not unlucky. I did that. I should have seen all of that coming. That was pilot error big time. Holy shit, that was played badly. S3, S2. S3 has to kill somebody or you don't get to S2. I don't know if I would have killed Hua or not. I'm doing okay, Divine. I'm salty after a really stupid fight there. Yeah, you're probably right. I probably would have killed Hua. Jesus Christ. Yeah. It was the smarter move. Oh well. Yeah, the S3 pen would have the most of the damage would have gone into boss, but also I think it would have just the normal damage from it would have been enough to kill that Hua, and this was the world's tankiest Hua. Boo. Man, I'm disappointed about that fight. I want to do Guild Wars right now. Yo, people of Epic 7, hi, and happy to see you again, Tristen. Happy to see you too, Mr. Italy. How you doing over there? Is it warm? It's not warm here. I just wanted to ask, the new unit can be Rihanna Luciella Artie. I just don't know why, but very unlikely. I think it's a new unit. Usually the Lunar New Year limited unit is a new unit, but anything's possible. We won't know for sure until Friday, right? She doesn't look bendy, twisty enough, and she does. I mean, the Rihanna Luciella art. Let's take a look at this here. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I didn't initially see it. QRSSS. Okay, so there's that, and I mean, you got the leather pants. You kind of got the belt here, I guess. The leather corset in the middle is a little bit different. But they're not wearing, not wearing the fur lined sleeves and coat and scarf. Also, the butterflies in the hair. Can't really see the hair, but you would think this symbol would be incorporated somewhere. And also, they're both holding little Chris knives, and she's holding what appears to be a staff or riding crop, and it doesn't integrate well into the chess theme. So I don't know, man. I think it's a bit of a reach. Anything's possible, but I think it's a little bit of a reach. Knife on the left leg. Yeah, maybe. I ain't gonna go so far as to say it ain't gonna happen. You could be right. Her back is not bent at a 90-degree angle. This is some MC Escher level artwork here, man. It's almost like there's a third girl sticking out of your sideways. Yeah, we'll just have to see. It's not impossible. But I still think it's somebody brand new. But I mean, if you look in the background, we got the bishop, we got the queen. I'm assuming this thing in the background is the rook. But what we don't have is the knight piece, and I think it's because she is the knight piece. I think she's going to be a fire knight. Just my copium thoughts on it. Imagine they make a limited mail unit. Smilegate likes money, so why would they ever do that? You guys start buying mail units, they'll start making limited mail units. The king and queen on the right? Oh yeah, back here. It's the, and then there's a chessboard down here. And the Orbis Gladiatorium theme is chess, right? I'm not gonna flashbang you with my thumbnails, but trust me. Yeah, she is the horse piece, and the horse piece is a knight. Horse piece also ties into the Year of the Horse, Lunar New Year. The chess theme ties in with the Orbis Gladiatorium, which is coming out on the 17th. It's all tied together pretty nice and neatly. And she'll be featured in the story. She'll definitely be next part of the story. Stop it, Beardy. New Lilius coming? That is so not Lilius. Lilius is already a fire knight. How are they going to do another fire knight? Well, let's take a minute to go talk about the news, because it is Wednesday, so that means there's a big news drop. Now, we know we're all waiting for the big news drop on Friday, so I'm sure it's going to be a little bit limited, but let's go check out what's happening this week in Epic 7. So, Yulha and Sphere of Sadism drop rate up. Yulha is still a really good unit. Her stocks dropped a little bit, but she's still a very nice anti-cleave unit. Sphere of Sadism is probably one of the worst artifacts in the game, and I do not recommend getting it. But there's a limited unit heading our way, guys, so I would not worry about chasing Yulha unless just, you know, Forehead Girl really does it for you. And I get it, right? Everybody likes a biter. Still, as adorable as she is, I recommend against it. ML Yulha imprints. You know what? If you are a Giga Whale and you want to pick up some ML Yulha imprints, where'd the freaking thing go? If you're a Giga Whale and you want to pick up some Yulha imprints, yeah, you go for it. But yeesh. Okay, so as if you weren't convinced enough that the new unit is a limited unit, not an ML5, Hoochie's pop-up shop is back. And as you guys well know, Hoochie's pop-up shop is the harbinger for all things limited. Hoochie always precedes a limited unit or a collaboration unit 100% of the time. Now, we have had Hoochie shops without a collab or limited hero after it, but we have never had a collab or a limited hero without Hoochie right before. So Hoochie is back, his pop-up shop is back, and I'll do a separate video on what's worth getting should you pick up things in Hoochie's shop. Done that several times. I think you guys all might know by now, but if you don't, we'll put up a buying guide for Hoochie's pop-up shop. Be very careful. There's a lot of Skystone expenditures in the shop, and some of them are the worst things you can spend Skystones on in the game. So be careful what you buy in here. Make sure it's worth it for you. And the Valentine's Day celebration full buff event daily energy gift. So we're getting a buff event this weekend. Very nice, so that you guys can grind Epic 7 instead of paying attention to your significant other for Valentine's Day. Let me know how that works out for each one of you guys in the comment section. We'll have the Burning Passion packs. Forget flowers and leaves, man, or flowers and chocolates. You got to buy leaves. And yeah, so that's something to do. For those of you who do not have a significant other and look at Valentine's Day as just Black Friday, you can at least be out there grinding some 25 speeders. Special Valentine's Day celebration, 77 free Covenant summons. Oh, nice. We're going to get 10 summons, so you already get one normally, right? So it's 10 additional free summons for a total of 11 summons a day across an entire week. So that's 77 free summons. Make sure your wish list is set properly so that you guys can get your summons. And oh, did I miss it? I missed the energy. Valentine's Day buffet. Oh, a daily energy gift. I totally missed the daily energy gift. We have prepared full buff event and daily energy gift to celebrate a sweet Valentine's Day. See below. So the standard buff event, it's still absolutely dog water crappy for otherworldly. You know, it's almost a demandment, right? Don't farm breach or otherworldly hunt during a buff event. It says 20%, but that's a little deceptive. It's mathematically only 3% more gear. It's 20% chance for an additional single drop, and you're doing 6 drops at a time. 6 divided by 7, it's like a 3% increase in your drop rate, guys. It is damn near inconsequential. I mean, we're talking about instead of getting 100 pieces of gear, you're going to get 103 pieces of gear. I'd strongly recommend you use your Leafs and Stamina buff event to farm 30% more gold, where you actually get 30% more gold, or 2x runes where you actually get double runes, or 30% XP where you actually get 30% XP. For Rift, it's not as bad. For Rift, it's about a 10% increase. So for every 100 pieces of gear, you get 110 pieces of gear. Now, some people are like, oh, three pieces of gear is 3 pieces of gear. Well, you do you. But I always recommend using the buff event to farm the things that you need to maintain your account. And then when it's not a buff event, that's when you farm the gear. I think that's the best return on investment, but that's up to you. Hopefully they will address this to be more consistent with the way that Breach, Otherworldly, and Rift work. Let me see. So the energy gift, so 300 stamina every day. That's actually quite a bit compared to what they used to give. So enjoy your 300 extra stamina to help you farm your buff event. Very, very nice. Do we not get 30% more gold doing Otherworld? Yes, but the gold you get from hunts is a fraction of the gold you get from doing adventure. So yeah, you do get 30% more gold, but you're talking about... It's like if gold's what you care about, you should be farming stage. You should be farming or you should be farming adventure level 4 or 5. You should be farming eulogy for a saint. All of those things give almost double the amount of gold you get from doing hunts. But yeah, you will still get more gold while you're farming the hunts. Lulika surprise 7-day check-in event. Show me what Lulika has got planned for us. She's prepared a 7-day check-in event to celebrate Valentine's Day. Okay, couple 2 mola. 2 mola is nice. Some leaves. Okay. Well, thank you, Lulika. I didn't get Lulika anything. She's gonna be mad at me. Okay, the 212 update content. This is the big content announcement, guys. So what have we got? We have got the second half of Tori's side story. Tori's side story is sweet. It's a cute story. It's a little saccharine, but it's well done. It's one of the better stories they've written. So I recommend you check it out. We're going to get week 2 of the story, and week 3 starting on. Actually, we get week 3 of the story. Yeah. So that's nice, and that's it. It's just your basic Tori story and a Yule banner. We already knew that was coming, and oh, that's it, guys. That's it. Don't freak out. It's not a maintenance week, and we know maintenance weeks are going to be kind of dry, and also they are preparing something big to talk about on Friday. They're going to be talking about the new unit. They're going to be talking about the new unit, and also revealing the skin for Sea Phantom Politis, and hopefully we'll learn a little bit more about what's coming. We know we're expecting the Orbis Gladiatorium with the version update on the 17th, or 18th, I should say. That's going to be a maintenance week, and that's going to be a very big one, because there's maintenances and then there's version update maintenances, and version updates are the big content drop. That's where they add new game modes. That's where they add new stories. That's where they add new chapters. So have high hopes that they're going to knock our socks off this Wednesday the 18th, or Thursday the 18th. Whatever is the day after Lunar New Year. It's going to be huge. So we'll review that Friday. I can't do it live, unfortunately. It's at like 5 a.m. my time. Forget that noise. So that's it, guys. That's the news for this week. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know who you think the red girl over there is. If you got any guesses on who it is it brand spanking new, or do you think it's somebody that's been teased like Rhiannon and Luciella, or some weird variant of another unit we've already got? I'm curious to see what you have to say. I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care, Epic 7. Are we having a new Politis? No, Sea Phantom Politis was the skin for RTA, so they're revealing the RTA skin. All right, guys. You've been asking. It's in the title, so let's talk about it. Monarch of the Sword, Iseria. What you guys think? You've been having a lot of luck with this unit? You've been crushing people's hopes and dreams with her? She is situationally really good. She had a rocky start because everybody's playing her like dumbasses, right? She is a very counterable unit. She's got lots of counters. So people are like, this unit's got a lot of counters. I know, I'll first pick her. Oh my God, my opponent drafted all the counters. Now I can't play her. Unit sucks, needs a buff. That's basically been the entire first week, is just watching people first, second, or third pick this unit and then just getting like mort run up their butts. It's ridiculous how hard this unit is to play early. But the trick to playing Iseria is to make sure your opponent doesn't know you're about to play Iseria. You catch your opponent off guard, you drop her in 4 or 5 or even a late 3 pick, and now your opponent's scrambling. Now your opponent has to pick units that counter it, and you will be able to probably ban those counters because you picked her on 4 or 5. And you combine her with another must-ban unit for the rest of your team, and they got to choose. Do I die to Iseria or do I die to the must-ban unit? And she's practically an I win button. But you got to play it smart. You've got to know how to draft. You got to know how to lay a trap, bait a trap, and then drop her into the trap. And then your opponent has to not ban her afterwards. She's not a fast, aggressive style play. I am a cleave aggro player. I don't play slow. I can play slow. I don't much care for it. I make too many stupid mistakes to make my games too long. It's cleave-brained. So I'm in a situation where, although she would be fun, and I'm sure I would get to use her, she's not really a must-have for my account. Now, if you play relatively slow, you play that strategic game, you like laying traps for your opponent, you want to be able to have that I win button, then she can be very, very strong. She's also really, really good in Arena, and I hear she's really strong in Guild Wars. I feel like she'd be a little RNG heavy in Guild Wars, but I do hear she's really good in Guild Wars. But that's kind of it. Those are the 3 places she uses. She doesn't really have any use outside of those 3 sectors. Primarily, she's designed to be an RTA unit who is there, in theory, to speed up tank down fights. So you could play her with tank down, but not be trapped till Frenzy 10. Because as the fight goes on, she ramps up. And don't get me wrong, I've seen her do some crazy stuff. I've seen her S1 do like 28k damage to a boss Arunca, and she only had like 3 stacks on her fracture. So she ramps up quickly, she does stupid damage, but she's a slower style play. She's not my style play. And I'm 50 away from pity. I'm getting into that range where if I got her now, I'm not sure it'd feel so good because I'm not sure I could recover my pity in time to get the next unit, right? So this is what you can do. If you are getting close to pity and you're sitting there like, is she worth the pity or is she not worth the pity? If she's worth the pity to you, if your style of play resonates with her, then go and get her and have fun with the unit. But if you are skeptical, if you're like, I'm not sure if my style of play will work with this unit, or I know that she won't work with my style of play, but I just want her because I'm trying to complete the Pokédex, but I don't want to risk losing my pity, right? Say you're like me, say you're 1 away from pity with 2,000 mystics. It's even worse, right? It's like, well, I can't. If I do 1 more summon, I get her and I ruin my pity for the next unit. And what if the next unit is like a giant robot wolf that cleaves things? I'm going to feel really freaking bad about missing that, right? So this is what you do. Right now, we're summoning on the 5-star pity. You switch it over to the 4-star pity. Now you have hidden your 5-star pity. Now when you summon, you're not reducing your pity anymore. I do a summon, I will still be 10 away from pity. Here, check it. Oh, God. Oh, my heart. Stupid Mercedes. I got so many of her. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. And here is the best part. Because I summoned her, on the 4 to 5 star banner. Give me a holy sack too. Really pissed people off. Because I summoned her on the 4 star banner. Oops. We go back and we take a peep at my 5 star banner. I am still 50 away from pity. It does not reset your pity if you summon her on the 4 star banner. Savvy? So no guarantee that you will be that level of lucky. But if you are that level of lucky, now you've got the 5 star unit and you are still have your pity saved for the next unit. Savvy? So it is a very nice way to be able to take some shots at her and be like, if I get her, that's great. That was great. And if I don't get her, well, that's okay. I didn't really need her, but what I needed was to protect my pity for the next time. So that's a way to do that, and hopefully that works out for you guys. And if it doesn't, if you never get her, you can be like, hey, at least my pity is preserved. I'll pick her up from the headhunt next at the end of the year to fill up my Pokédex. So there you go, guys. That's my trick on how to pick up, maybe pick up your Mercedes while protecting your pity. If it doesn't work for you, don't at me. If it does, post some screenshots and tell me how well it worked for you guys. Drop that in the comment section. Like and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one. Alan the Ninja, what a Chad. Thank you for the 5 subs, brother, man. I appreciate you. Take care, everybody. Woo! Can we know when the next ML5... When can we know the next ML5 characters kit? Mid-March. The clip on YouTube is going to look so scripted. It really is going to look so scripted, doesn't it? Thank you, Alan. Thank you. That was absolutely heckin' wild. The freaking Mercedes first 2 was even more brutal. Yeah. Journal's back up to a hundo. Oh my god, I legit just never expected to get her. Now what the fuck do? I guess I gotta build her. Whew. How long did I spend rolling for Skystones for Mystics? I had 25,000 Mystic. It was 25,000 Skystones. I did like 9k Skystones. I was actually running out of gold doing it. It was kind of brutal. Hips working good, Machine Gun. Thanks for asking. I'm able to do squats now. Start PT at the gym on Friday. Moving around without a cane. Drove a car yesterday. Doing pretty good. All in one setting? No, it was like all day long. Did I review the news? Yes, sir. All the news, so much news, much news, such content. Woo. I heard she's a great auto battle unit. Interesting. Okay, everybody, pick a team. Some post in chat, 1, 2, or 3. Pick a team. Yeah, recovery's going real well. I'm excited for it. 3 it is. Oh no, I can't do the team into Harsetti. Shit. I guess we're doing team 2. I mean, I can do Harsetti. I just have to use a different fucking team than this. I wanted to show off this new team. You guys are gonna love this. Do. Boop. Boop. All right, here we go. Oh. Swish, swish, swish. Yeah, it's the double Acades angle. Ow. Ha 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 ha. Almost charged up, guys. We're almost charged up. Time for the Twister Fister. Oh, pow. Did you like it? Not bad for a semi-auto team. This looks thick as hell. Let's try this. Literally just built this, so haven't gotten a chance to really test it more than one fight. That was my second fight. So we're going to push up Horchata will push up regular Arcades. Regular Arcades will immortal Kiron, and then we put it on auto and turn Kiron's skills off, because the stupid game will use Kiron's skills early. So unfortunately, it's not full auto. We've got to like save that S3 for when we're ready, when the injuries really start to stack up, right? All that damage going into the front line. Pop. There's not a lot of AoE here, which is a bit of a problem because I really want the other units to die. But Kiron has the lowest health, so it's kind of working out. How does he keep immortality? He doesn't keep it. It's just a 3-turn immortality. And he is moving very, very slowly because he's got like 103 speed. See, his immortality ticked down to 2 because he finally took a turn. His counters aren't turns. His counters are just counters. Okay, guys, is my Twister Fister ready? Twister Fister is ready. Let's turn it on. Blammo! Actually, probably could have saved it till next round just to get a little bit more injury on that Ilanov. But that's okay. We'll finish it off with another slap, slap, slap. Swish, swish, swish. Christie's on the team. Christie gives her ER to the back row unit. He's actually got no effect res. It's all coming off of this shitter lever 42 Christie. BBK. BB dead. Okay, so here's the meat and potatoes of it, right? You need about a 260th speed Horizon Acades, and mad props to Loki. This is one that he came up with, and I told him I would demo it for him. This is big brain on that guy. So Horizon Acades, every unit needs roughly 300 effect resistance. Okay, 300 effect resistance. She's got 241. She gets another like 15 or 16 or 18 ER from the imprint from Shooting Star Arcades in the front, so she's really right around 260 ER, and she gets another 30 here, so she's right around 290 ER, so she's pretty close to 300 ER. Also, there's a Bastion of Hope in play. That's another 50 ER for her, so she's well over 350 ER. And that ER is very, very important because you don't want to get controlled by Witch of the Mirror. And that's it. That's all she needs. She doesn't need any other stats. Just try to get her as close to 260 as you can, as close to 300 ER total as you can. Next unit on the team is Shooting Star Arcades. She's wearing the Bastion, so this is plus 70 effect res to her, 50 and 20, 70 ER, so she's at 301 ER. She gives 15 ER from her imprint. So she's over 300 ER, and that's all she needs. You want her to be around 210, I think anything over 200 would be fine on her because you're using Shooting Star Arcades to push up. I'm sorry, using Horizon Arcades to push her up. 60% CR push. Ain't nobody out there running 400 speed units, so this should cut. And Christy. Christy's a unique one. Christy, you want to die. That's why I went ahead and built a brand spanking new Christy and just gave her as much ER as I could. Unfortunately, this is not as much ER as I would like, because remember, she gives her ER to the back row unit. So while she's alive, she's giving 290 to the back row, but when she dies, her imprint goes away. When she dies, it's only 272 ER for the back row unit. And that's a little bit stinky. It breaks my whole I want 300 ER rule, but it's as close as I could get. So 272 ER going to the back row, and you want her to die quickly because her S2, again, another reason to build Christy is you don't want the back row being CR pushed. You want Kiron to stay slow as hell. So, you know, making her a new unit lets her die faster because she's got low HP, and making her a new unit means this CR push isn't hurting me by pushing the back row unit. So she's giving 272 ER to Kiron, who has a whopping 0 ER, so he gets 272 ER, and that sticks around after death. Kiron, the best in slot artifact would be Symbol of Unity, but I couldn't stomach taking my symbol off of Strays. So I went ahead and put him on Manica to give me that 20% chance to hit. That way I don't get flummoxed by Setskas. If Setska is not in play, you can put a whole host of other artifacts on him. Some are photogenic, anything that boosts damage, whatever. But I wanted to put him on the increased 20% chance to hit so we could chew through Setska. So Manica, or ideally Symbol of Unity if you've got one to spare. Other than that, build him with a shit ton of damage. I've got him close to 350 crit damage and HP. You want him to be a minimum 27,000 health. There are some people, some monsters out there that build 27k Setskas. 28k is a lot safer. 29k is very safe because you don't want Setska to strip with her S3, so Kiron needs more HP than Setska. So get your HP up, and after your HP, then you start working on crit damage. Try to keep it as close to base speed as possible. And Mazzino, thank you so much for the sub, buddy. I appreciate you. And that's it, man. It does not work into Harsetis. It doesn't really work into Renox because Renox will just go first and kill one of your units. But outside of that, it pretty much works into everybody. How fast is that Bellion, guys? Holy shit. Like, for real, how fast was that Bellion? His Bellion was faster than his Lady of the Scales. All right. We'll just push right up past that BBK. We'll slide a little Immunita over onto Kiron. We'll press the auto button, turn Kiron off, and watch the show. Swish, swish, swish. I'm doing really good. It's Brand. Thank you for asking. Swish, swish, swish. It's not the fastest thing in the world, but it really is satisfying. I think we have procced enough immortalities that we're ready to go now. Twister Fister is primed and loaded. We'll go ahead and get one more hit off. This is the round, so we got to turn his skills on so we can do the Twister Fister after we've injured them up enough. I didn't bother to put Pursuit Set on him because you don't really need the additional pop damage because everybody's injured so bad that they will just die from the pop damage no matter what. So you don't even need pursuit set. It's back just better to go with an HP set. See, I mean, look at what's left on the enemy team there. Do I even need the pursuit set for the pop damage for this one? Yep, this one does injury. Remember, he got buffed to do injury. Pow! Oh, wait for it. Pow! So I only do 15k on the pop instead of 18k on the pop. It's not that big of a difference. For if somebody survived, if somebody was tough enough to survive all that injury, and like they came in with a 40k unit and just survived my 15k pop, you know what? They deserve the win. Skill gap, what can I say? So I hope you like the new team. I think it's pretty funny. Anytime I see Renak though, I just take the new girls in. Oh, hang on, I moved gear around from Guild Wars. Let me make sure that shit's put back. Don't want to screw myself. Anytime I see Renak, we just do the Saria cleave. It's so reliable, you don't even need to watch it. You can just hit quick battle. It just wins. Boop. Now, it does not work if Renak is with her best friend, Dragon King Shroon. If it's Renak and Dragon King Shroon, you will get your ass handed to you with that team. We can't cleave this team. This team has Ilanov on it, and it also has Iseria. They can't be cleaved. Tristen's throwing. Setsuka's over there too. He's just gonna miss. Hey, Elbrus procced, guys. Where'd team go? Where'd uncleavable, tanky, evasion, anti-pen team go on Proof of Valor? Stray's too good. What's up, Volcanics? Okay, Beardy, you want me to show off your team? I'll show off your team. Pick which one you want me to fight. I'm tempted to do that one, but which one do you want? Yeah, you guys want to see the Beardy tech? Beardy tech's pretty freaking sick, actually. He walked his ass all the way up to Legend 3 with this team. He's been playing for 4 months. Beardy, jump into VC. I'll drag you in if you want to chat while we do it. Okay, first one it is. Who do you want as your third? You want Renak as your third? Oh, can on TV, no worries. Who do you want as your fourth? You want Renak? What Renak? Do you want Yulha? Do you want Ida? Renak, okay. The bottom spot's the flex pick, guys. The deuce, where's my Renock? Oh my god, they did it to me again. Smilegate, fix your damn game. Nobody wants that box checked. Nobody. Ugh. Yeah, Rimuru. I was going to say right after this fight, but I know I'll forget. So, she's basically built just like strays. Just build her like strays. It's all there is to it. You wanted to have her on the otherworldly machine artifact. That's what lets her like screw Lady of the Scales big time. No, they addressed the thing where it was automatically putting it into compact mode when you didn't want it to, but they forgot to do the team part of it too. So they in typical Smilegate form, we complained about 2 problems and they fixed one of them. Ah! Hang on. My strays lost some gear to Kiron. I gotta put it back here real quick. Or strays mort. Stupid putting reversal set on him anyway. It's about time I got him back on a real set. I just reversal set. It seemed like such a good idea on paper, right? It's like bring him back and then he can step on people. It seemed like such a good idea, but holy crap, it just isn't. He does so much damage from his counters, and giving that up just feels awful. No, 750, 16, that's the one. That's the one. Deuce. Oh, there ain't no way. There ain't no way I'm doing this to my Kiron. Oh my god. You guys are gonna be so mad at me over this. We're gonna be crafting you a better ring, I promise, Kiron. Or better neck. We're gonna craft you a better neck. This is just temporary. It gets the job done. Ignore the quality of that neck. It gets the job done. Holy shit. That's so bad. Okay. Let's get it done. Pursuit Mort with crown. wondering who I should steal. You know what? Just in case. The pop damage, AoE pop damage, 7 times 3 is 21, 24. The AoE pop damage with my S3, I don't know. There are some like 29k Rosses out there, so I'm going to go ahead and pilfer Ross just to be safe. Want to make sure this guy dies. Pow! 35,000 damage. He dead. He giga dead. Ow! Thanks for the follow, buddy. Welcome to the Wolf Pack. Oh no, Mort is back. Oh no, that's right. Mort can't be back because Hecate is here. Reaping the souls. No bullying. Stop bullying the child. Throw dragons at him. Just cleanse the stuns away there. Just S1 first. Get a little bit of damage out there. Some hits on that proof. That's right. Keep hitting the child. Smack, smack, smack. Get stepped on. Oh, shit. Ruel's gonna waste my time. She can't bring anybody back, so she's S3ing herself. Ugh. Even when it's not RTA, Ruel is out here roping people. Being roped by the AI for real. Pilfer, pilfer. So this is a very, very safe team, and it works into pretty much anything. It's got a handful of pitfalls, but not many. I'm going to burn it just because screw you, Ruel. So if you guys are looking to climb and you can build this team, this is a very, very nice team. Saw my Iseria pull? Yeah, it was kind of wild, right? That's gonna make the perfect freaking video and short. I couldn't have planned that better if I had planned that. Is there a replacement for young Senya? Not really on that team. Wonder if Destina could do it. The thing is just the friendship buff she gives to Mort. Yeah, I think that team just hinges. Yeah, he even said it hinges on no bullying. Oh no, superhumanized Bellion. Whatever shall we do? How to climb if you're already top 5 guy. Lots and lots of Skystone refreshing. That's it. Kill them all. Kill the whole team. Oh man, Bellion is so good for activating this team. You know, one place this might struggle. I haven't seen it before, but if you find one of the 3 people that has Last Rider Corral on their defense, this team could struggle. His barrier spamming might prevent you from putting up the injury enough to be able to give him the Twister Fister at the end. Holy shit, that Bossarunka is thick. You know, I'm going to turn auto off so I can soul burn his S1. So we need to get some damage on that boss. Oh yeah, belly, and I can't burn. How much health is that boss at? Okay, she's at 16k, 16.8k health. We should be able to kill on the Twister Fister. Oh shit, wait, the barrier. We might not be able to kill on the Twister Fister. We need to break that barrier and do a little bit more damage. Dude, this is it. This is the situation where if I have pursuit set on, we would have killed. But she's going to survive because we don't have pursuit set. This is crazy. Dude. Pursuit set. I'll have to send that one to Loki. That was crazy. Pursuit set killed. Interesting. I do have a pursuit set build. It's a lot less damage, but I do have a pursuit set that I could put on, a pursuit set build I could put on him. I just like this one better because it's got higher health. And that protects me from the occasional, monsters out there who do 28k, 29k sets, because dude, Beardy's building his second Reno, and he's going like super freaking tanky. He's joining the dark side, freaking 20k health Reno. People call Cleavers the villain. People that think like that are the real villains. This is a nice squishy team. This will go down fast. I'm farming more speed gear. I'm just going to make another fast one for Guild Wars. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Fast Reno, best Reno, but let's turn on the Twister Fister. We're ready to go. Fast Reno, best Reno, but a slow Reno. It's kind of like Luna, right? Fast Luna, best Luna, but slow Luna can do some shit. You saw me use the slow Luna in that Guild War fight versus Arcetti. Didn't take any of the classic counters to Arcetti. Just went in there and ripped him apart with a slow Luna. Yo, Tristen, curious if you've seen all the gacha drama. I know you stay from it, just wondering if you've seen it. No, what gacha drama we talking about? Man, is there gonna be a team left for me to Twister Fister? Okay, good. I said pop. Pop. Oh, pop. Juicy. Remember, ML Kiron's one of those few units that gets the pop damage on a miss. Says so right in his kit. That's a lot of evasion. We'll try it anyway. So, Divine, what's this gotcha drama? Oh, that's all I need to know? Okay. Ow. Swish, swish, swish. Shit. That almost pushed, that counter almost pushed, Freerin up ahead of me. That would have been a disaster. Notepad check. By the way, Tristen, you saw 320 MLDN top 5 arena. Was it a Jello? It sounds like something Jello would do. But yeah, I got cooked by a DN that outsped my Ahmed on a cleave team. Yeah, every once in a while, Kiron shows up with some, like, amazingly satisfying arena tech, and this is one of them. It's not the first time we've done this kind of a thing. It's not an easy build, guys. None of these are easy sets of builds. It's not free-to-play friendly, but if you can pull it off, it's pretty safe. You want free-to-play friendly, what Beardy showed you is almost as omni-usable. In fact, what Beardy has and this one complement each other quite well. And then you throw in the Iseria team for Reno situations, and then all you need is a really good Harsetti answer, and you're done. Man, I gotta disable my Nightbot, guys. Sorry about it, like all of the warnings and stuff for typing in caps and shit. My Nightbot is hyperactive, and I need to figure out which login is doing it. But I appreciate the kind words, him the right guy. No, it's bulky Destro. He's got injury built into his kit now after his buff. Oh, shit! That was close. I was talking to you guys. I forgot to turn his skill back on because Twister Fister's the only way we're killing this Freerin. Freerin's greatest weakness. A good fisting from Kiron. Here comes Freerin. You know you love it. Pow. Some people are building bulky Freerins now, but nobody is building 20k or 15k Freerins. This team is free unless the Witch is faster than Reno. And I know you're saying, why would the Witch be faster than Reno? It happened yesterday, and it ruined the fight. So let's see if this Witch is faster than Reno. If Reno is first, this is an easy win. If the Witch is first, then we're kind of boned. Reno was first. Okay, you want to see gear? Here's the Kiron. A better artifact would be Symbol of Unity, but I just can't stomach taking Symbol off of strays, so I'm using this. The entire purpose is the increased 20% hit chance. It lets you take this team into Setskas and Payras and other evasion bullshit. So we thought about a couple of different artifacts. One of the artifacts that we really, really liked was this one, because his counters count as stacks, so he stacks up to 6x very, very fast, and this lets him do insane damage. So this is actually better if you don't have evasion on the enemy team. So if you don't mind swapping artifacts around, this is probably best in slot, unless Setska is involved. And if Setska is involved, you either need Manica, or ideally you use Symbol of Unity, because both give that 20% hit chance. The whole reason I'm using Manica is I don't want to take Symbol off of strays. But it is objectively better. Oh my god. Did I just play myself? I think I just played myself. It's on single target attacks. I just played myself. It's been working this whole fucking time. You know what? Fine. Fuck it. I'm a little low on crit chance. I need another imprint. Let's go get an imprint. Let's go get a Kiron imprint. Do I think Flantic Fright will ever rerun? Yeah, they'll rerun them. Eventually. Let's go get us another Kiron. Kiron! Yeah, if you read his skill says the pop damage happens, even additional damage happens regardless of whether he misses. Kiron and Renak, I think, are the only ones where it specifically says the damage happens on a miss. That was pretty stinky. Show me a Kiron! Oh my god, show me a Kiron! Guys, I appreciate you what you did for me there with Iseria, but can we see a Kiron, please? Thank you. Thank you, chat. Chat, my chat, best chat. Good job, chat. It's a funny looking Kiron, but you know what? I will take it. I will take it. That's probably my most wanted from this. Hells yeah. Is that all I need? Is that the last one that I need? Can I switch that artifact out? I think that's all of these that I need. Does anybody else use this artifact other than these four? People are moaning about 3F on stove. Yeah, it's not even a year old. They're not going to replace a collab artifact in under a year. I think that's all I need. So I think I can take this out of the wish list. Is there anything else I would want in its place? Could go for more, I could go for more Abyssals. I could go for more Wind Riders. Yeah. Laia can use Blue Rose. There's no way you're doing Laia not on her own artifact, not on Sweet Miracle. And also, Laia's not a real unit right now anyway. Yeah, Eligos is pretty good against Setska. I'll show you my builds for the different teams. So here's Beardy's team. This is my my Hecate. She's on Warfare Pursuit. I think the Warfare is required. I think the Pursuit is optional. I mean, you can do a Warfare on Laia on Thorn. You can, but she's still not a good unit. It's like you can force it, but she's still not very playable. I do like her on this artifact. If you don't have it, that's okay. Here is my Renok. Yours does not need to be this fast. Yours does not need to be on Pursuit set. Both of those things help. She just needs to be 5% faster than the fastest unit on the enemy's team. That's the rule for Renok. People say, how fast does my Renok need to be? She needs to be 5% faster than your enemy's fastest unit. If your enemy's fastest unit is 200 speed, your Renok only needs to be 210 speed. Okay? It's as simple as that. If you are only 280 speed on your Renok, that will still work into none of these teams because I wouldn't risk it against Yulha. But you get what I'm saying, right? But if you're 300 speed, you're probably good. You're probably going to outspeed every Yulha out there at 300. But there are some criminals out there with 280, 290 speed Yulhas. I know I'm one of them. But yeah, just be 2%, just be 5% faster than the enemy team. And then just the Mort Senya combo is just too damn good. I've got her on her own artifact. It's not required, but it's nice. And Pursuit set is ideal on her. The protection set is totally optional. And Mort, my Mort's just built to do damage. Enough HP that Setskas can't strip him easily. But yeah, there you go. I think Holy Sack is his best in slot still. If you want to put a damage artifact on it, go for it. But Holy Sack is too damn good. 3F Mort, yeah, you could do 3F. You could use his own artifact. Yeah, all that kind of stuff. But Holy Sack is just best in slot, bar none. This is Beardy's Mort. You can see he's got I got 29k health. He's only got 23k health. His still works. He's got 176 crit damage. I've got 300 crit damage. His still works. He went ahead and went with Pursuit set and Crown of Glory. He went totally nuts. I'm not sure because why do you go Pursuit? Because the friendship buff that young Senya gives pop damage. So he is normal. Anywhere else this wouldn't work, but when comboed with young Senya, he gets pop damage through young Senya, and therefore Pursuit set lets him do just that much more, which makes him kind of nasty into some of those damage limit units. This was my Hecate, and this is Beardy's Hecate. He's 194 speed, I'm 198 speed, about the same. He's got 3,500 attack. He's got 4,000. I've got 4,000 attack. Even though mine is built significantly better. Well, he's got a good chunk more HP than I do, right? He's bulkier, so I'll give him that. He's also got a better artifact. But you see, he's not on Pursuit set. He just went Warfare Immunity, and it's totally working for him. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, remember what I said about Renok? How she didn't have to be 316 speed. Here's Beardy's at 305 speed. Still getting the job done. Only a plus, I think Myri's plus 15 as well. Again with the pursuit set. Oh, he doesn't have pursuit set yet. He's working towards pursuit, but he doesn't have it yet. And our young Senyas look pretty much identical. Mine's faster. I think mine's 190 speed, but other than that, mine's 190 speed with less defense. But doesn't matter. She CR pushes up. She does her thing. Young Senya is the easier one to build. And please tell me my young Senya's on pursuit set. Okay, yeah, I didn't forget. He went with triple set, immunity, HP, pursuit to get the stat line he wanted. I went with a protection set just to buff stack. Make things harder to strip. Need immunity for facing MLDNs. Fair. Fair. Maybe I'll change mine to triple set to get the immunity on her. That's actually a really good idea, Beardy. Let's see, what can we do? What can we do? Recommended. We'll go with immunita and pursuit. And I like it. It's basically the exact same stat line, plus or minus, and it gives me the immunity. Done and done. Even better. Now we're not scared of MLDNs. Worth. And the Saria team. You want your Moon Bunny to be relatively fast. I've got her on an artifact that CR pushes her up if somebody uses a non-attack skill. But she's going to get triggered by Runok S2, S3. And she's going to give everybody skill null and mortality. Her being triggered is going to activate Hua Young, who's going to murder stomp somebody in the back row. The double tap's going to push Saria to the front of the line, who's going to absolutely strays cleave everybody on the enemy team. And then Hecate is here to clean up and to avoid and to keep raise units from raising. This is my answer to anybody who puts Renok on their team. You put Renok on the team, and you can just quick battle it. I'll do this one not on quick battle so you can see the flow of the fight, though. Thank you for the sub, Aonix. Appreciate you, brother, man. Thank you for the 1 month resub. This happens, that activates our Moon Bunny, pushes her up. She was doing full auto here. Oh yeah, Hecate's skills should be off. Kick. And then she does the big AoE kick. Ow. Saria comes in, buffs up, flips the bird at Setska. Everybody say, bye, Setska. Thanks for playing. Hey, KHM. Your timing's impeccable. We're just wrapping up, man. Welcome, Raiders. I was just telling everybody about how if they don't want to waste their pity, on Iseria if they feel like she's not that important to the way they play. Because, like, you know, the way I play, she's not that important to me. People who play slower, play more tactical, she could have some really good niche uses there. But for me, not so much. So I went into the summons and showed people how they could protect their pity by changing it from the 5-star banner to the 4-star banner, and that way you don't have to worry about pity anymore. And then I did a 10 summon, and that happened. It was so smooth, it was like it was scripted. You did the same thing, got it as well? Hell yeah, Tungsten. And then I was just showing off this fun new team that that Loki showed me. I'm really enjoying it. Double Acades. So you just have Horchata push up Harlequin Acades. Harlequin Acades puts an S2 on Kiron, and then you can just press auto and turn Kiron's skills off. And when you're ready to give him the Twister Fister, you turn Kiron's skills back on. And it doesn't lose. It just does this. It's pretty fun. Speed Iseria when? I will probably build a Speed Iseria. I'm not sure if I could, like, I know a counter set's going to be best in slot on her, but I got to find a way to make her work in my playstyle. Is Iseria worth the pity? Situational. If you play cleave and aggro, if you don't play slow, if you don't like strategic fights, then yeah, I think you could totally pass on her and live happily. But if you really enjoy a strategic fight, if you are smart and you aren't just like, I'll slam new unit on 1, 2, and 3. Oh my god, I got countered. Well, yeah, duh. You'll get ripped apart. But if you play her smart, if you draft her as a late 3 or 4, 5 pick, she's a must ban or just the opponent loses if you have set a trap, if you've built a team around her. The goal would be to pick 3 units and then have a must ban and an Iseria. And then they're fucked. They've got to either ban the must ban unit and get killed by Iseria, or they ban Iseria and get killed by the must ban unit. If you're good at laying those kind of traps, you can do some really nasty things with her. I also hear I hear she's really good in Guild Wars. I haven't seen it yet. I know you can do some fun cleaves with her in regular arena, but that's about it. If none of that is attractive to you, then yeah, she's totally skippable. Oh shit. 1 turn away, we got to turn the Twister Fister back on. There's no bans in Guild War. Holy shit, why is this Rass's immortality still up? Oh, okay, we're good now. I'm a little worried about that Bellion. How much HP does that Bellion have? We should be fine. We're going to injure her down a little bit more. Oh yeah, we're giga fine now. Ooh, 18k, 18k. We do need to injure her a bit more. We should be good now. Okay, Kiron. Give that team a good fisting. Send them to the nether regions. Fisting, nether regions. Like and subscribe. It's a very satisfying team. It's not the fastest team in the world, but it's a very satisfying team, and it just works against everything that doesn't have Harsetti or Renok on it. And if it's got Renok on it, you just use the free win team. Oh, look, there's Renok. So we just use the free win team. Boop. And if it's got Harsetti on it, no Harsettis. Okay, Renok. That witch is not faster than that Renok. I'm speaking it into existence because we've seen it go the other way. That witch is not faster than that Renok. Okay, good. I'm still shook from that one witch that was faster than the Renak. It really messed with my head. And now we're just not going to get a single damn Harsetti fight. But if it's a Harsetti fight, then you use Mr. Beardy's team and just run it over. So it really, those three teams kind of cover the entire gambit of Arena right now. Any games outside of E7 or Raid? Not currently. Not currently. I got all nostalgic while I was high and played a bunch of Skyrim. I modded the shit out of it with like 200 mods, and it felt like a totally different game, so that was kind of fun. What team do you use against Witch Tenebria? This team. There we go, Witch Tenebria, right? We ain't scared. That was a lot of resists that popped up there, wasn't it? Which doesn't do much to you when your entire team has over 300 effect resistance. Who are you superhumanizing? Probably Bellion, right? Yep. Ow. Swish, swish, swish. Immortal? Auto? Kiron skills off. Now his team's dead. It's also very important to build the world's most fragile Christie. You want Christie to die as soon as possible. She's just there to mirror effect resistance to the back row, because Christie's kit, her S2 will CR push the back row every time she gets hit, and you don't want Kiron to be CR pushed, so you want him to stay slow. So I got an 8k health Christie. You can put Christie on Arius if you build Kiron on immunity, but if you want to put Kiron on Pursuit or HP set, which I think are better, then you can just put Bastion on your Christie, and that will give Kiron the immunity he needs. So that witch did fuck and all at the same time. Ow. Okay, we're one turn away, so let's turn the S3 on and get ready to give these ladies a good fisting. Oh, Mercedes dipped out. She heard what I said. She got the hell out of Dodge. Okay, robo fisting. Oh, pop. So satisfying. So yeah, not the fastest team, but God, it's such a good team. Still no Bellions. This is not an easy build. I want to put him on Pursuit set, but the Pursuit set variant, he drops to 27.5, 27.3k health, and now I'm starting to get into that region where there might be some Setskas out there with more health. 28k set or 29k Setskas are rare. 28k Setskas are still pretty rare, but 27k Setskas, there's some monsters out there where they're built with that much health, and that ignore ER strip could hurt me. So you got to build Kiron with a metric F ton of health, a 29k in a perfect world, but just try to get at least to 27 or above. And after that, just build damage on him. He doesn't need anything else but damage. If you put Symbol of Unity on him, you've got additional hit chance. It makes him much more stable into Setska teams. But I'm farming for that last imprint to get him up to 85, to get him up to 90% crit, so that this gets me to 100. The only reason I don't have him on Symbol of Unity is I can't stomach taking it off of Strays. I use Strays all the time. So this is a fun team. Everyone else on the team just needs 300 effect resistance. If you're less than 300 ER, you're starting to get a little dangerous going into witches, right? So we got 15 imprint from her. So if you do the math, we've got 257 ER, 257 plus this is 287 ER, and then there's a Bastion of Hope giving another 50 ER, so we're at like 340 ER, so she or 330 ER, so she's well over that 300 ER threshold. She's like 330, 340 ER. You want her to be like 260 speed. This is a little slow. 260 is a little safer for cutting into Lady of the Scales. We've got Bastion over here, so that's 70 ER, so she is at 301 ER on the nose. And and she just needs to be about 200 speed, right? Because she gets a 60% CR boost from Horizon Acades, so 200 speed, maybe even a little slower, should be plenty to make sure she gets up there and cuts. And then Christie, I literally went to my storage, grabbed 5 brand new Christies, slammed them together, and just put triple ER set on her. She's not even fully awakened yet. I should 5-star her because her 5th awakening is 12% more ER, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 12% more ER. I think it's worth it. And the nice thing about grabbing a brand new one is you don't have to worry about this stupid CR push being already enhanced and pushing your Kiron. You can leave it off so it's a smaller CR push. I'm
excited for a watch party on Friday.
A watch party on Friday? You know that thing goes live at 5 a.m. my time, right? Okay, that's enough. We're definitely not let's see, awaken here. Wait. Is this the 6-star? Fuck! This is the 6. I thought the 5-star awakening was the ER. The 6-star is the ER? Shit. How much health will she have? She'll still be fragile as hell, right? I like her dying early. What I don't like is how little ER she has. Because remember, right now, while she's alive, she gives 290 ER to Kiron, which is already a little shy of that 300 goal. But when she dies, her imprint goes away. So she only winds up giving 272 ER to Kiron. And 272 ER, that's there are some witches that can tag that. Not many, but some. I just need to get better ER gear on her. That's all there is to it. Man, now that I realize that, I should have just left her at 4-star. Fuck it, let's just make another one. Oh! Close! I'd have been filling out a letter to Smilegate. It's like, I need a recovery. There's no reason to have an ER on ML Kiron if you're running him with Christie. If you're not running him with Christie, he needs ER. Like this Kiron is no longer viable in RTA. Unless I slam Christie on 3 and do 2 different ER techs, right? If I tried Renox, Saria, ML Sharoon, Hecate, I went top 5 with that team. ML Sharoon, really? I haven't, but let's go ahead and give it a shot. It's very similar to the FU Renock team where I'm running this, but let's try it. I haven't used this team in forever. Okay, so you're wanting to run Renock. Rune. Saria. And he Katie from the land of tartar sauce. Where are you, girl? There you are. Make sure Hecate is in the back for the Saria push. You got it. Bye, Ross. Ow. My poor Hecate. Yeah, she's kind of slow. How fast do you want her? She's just gear holding because I don't play her, so I think she's only like 220-ish speed. Nasty. $270. I would have to steal some gear to make Shroon that fast, and I'm not sure I'm feeling that. Pop damage will definitely kill her, so let's steal a little bit of APOC. Oh yeah, Proof of Valor. Let's chip that down. Ow, ow. Pop. Get him, Flute Girl. Ow. Whew. That didn't work out too well. Rip. But I do see what you're thinking, and it's really just a gear gap situation there. If I need to gear Shroon to be a little bit better and to choose my targets a little bit better. We'll take A. Ravi's biggest enemy, injury, into this fight. We might have a problem with this one. That APOC might kill. Yeah, that APOC's gonna absolutely murder my Horchata. Never mind, we're fine. GG. Was worried there for a minute. Yeah, I fought that 320 MLDN. It was not pleasant. I was like, wow, that DN just outsped my Ahmed. Okay, Twister Fister is ready. Get the S3 up and running. Need more injury on that APOC, especially with Proof of Valor. Good choice. Good choice, Robbie. Good choice. Okay, everybody's basically at half health, so I don't see any possible way for them to survive. Oh, never mind. I think Robbie's going to die before I get a chance to use the Fister. Bye, Robbie. Thanks for playing. Sure was a DN and it wasn't a Rowana, because they look a lot alike on their profile pics. Yeah, it could have been Rune. Just got pushed down earlier in the week, maybe. Show me a Kiron. But he's using Harsetti. Oh, good point. I didn't look at the rest of the team. Ugh. Ugh. That was awful. Oh, wait. I had some reds. Oh, I had some reds. Right? Oh, here he is, guys. Here's my Kiron right here. Easy game. It's funny looking Kiron. Right here. This was the Kiron. I was just joking before. This is really the Kiron. For the Kiron team, would Monarch Iseria work instead? Kiron's a guaranteed counter. Monarch is only a 50% chance to counter. No, 60% chance to counter. 60%. But her nuke lands a lot harder. It might. It might. I'll build my Monarch and check and see. No, I looked. I was told that this morning. I looked around and I couldn't find any, and I damn near put a slate in them, but I'm holding off because Kiron! Fire Kiron right here, ladies and gentlemen! God damn it! I thought for a second it was gonna be Shu. I thought it was gonna be Shu. Oh. Oi, oi, oi. Abyssal. You got 2,000 defense, and you got 2,300 defense. I'm gonna give it to the one that's building damage. Why do I have 2 U-Fiends? I've got a damage one and I've got a tank one. And I'll be honest with you, I use them about 70-30. It's one of the few units where I think having 2 of them is actually useful and not just a flex, right? Like I've got 3 Bellions, I only ever use 1 of them. I've got 3 Harsettis, well, it's not true. I do use the speed Harsetti once in a while, but I only really use the fast Bellion. I've got an injury Bellion and a counter Bellions hidden here somewhere as well. There she is. Oh, I guess you see. There's my counter Bellion. There's my injury Bellion, and there's my speed Bellion. But I only ever really use the speed one. I got a speed Harsetti. I've got a injury damage Harsetti, and then I got a high effectiveness Harsetti, and I basically only use the high effectiveness Harsetti. But there are some units, having 2 of them is really nice, and you do find you use them a lot. And I think those units are Luna. It's really nice to have a fast Luna and also a slower Etika's Luna. I use them about 70-30. Empyrean Ilanov, having a full tank Empyrean Ilanov and having a damage Ilanov to help carry, although I got to put a piece of gear back on her when we were building Mort. She took a piece, but I'll fix that back up. I used to use these about 50-50. Now I'm up more like 90-10. I occasionally reach for the damage one, but it's usually the tank one. And the other one's Bossarunka. I've got a 4K defense damage Bossarunka, rocket punch, and then I got a full tank Bossarunka on proof. And honestly, it used to be about 60-40 in favor of the rocket punch. Now it's about 70-30 in favor of the proof. I think the proof one is winning out as the better build. If you've only got one, I think building her like this instead of on proof or instead of on punch or Moas is a better way to build her right now. More useful. But yeah, I even have 2 of this asshole. This one I use 99% of the time. This one I use when I'm fighting Harsettis. Nice slow counter villager one. And it's nice to have a pursuit on her, but I can't get pursuit on the fast one and maintain my stat line that I want. I have to sack effect resistance, which is already a little too low, or speed, which is already lower than I like it. I missed my 300 speed late to the scales, but other units demanded the gear more. Is Iseria worth the Mystics? Iseria is... I hear she's really good in Guild Wars. I hear she is... pretty good in regular arena. I haven't gotten to test her there yet. In RTA, if you are a slow tactical player and you can build a team around her, she's very, very strong as a 4 or 5 pick in many situations. Like, to the point where your opponent either has to ban her or lose. She's very strong, but you gotta not pick her like a dumbass. You actually have to be smart about drafting an RTA. She's not like, you know, Ilanov or Bossaronka or Luna or Deanna, where she's like, just slam first and go burr. Don't have to think about it. She's a unit that you've got to build a trap, bait the trap, and then drop her in at the end, and your opponent goes, fuck, what do I do now? She's really good in those situations. If you're that kind of player, I think she's worth the Mystics. I think she's worth the pity. If you're not that kind of player, I do not think she's worth the Mystics. I think you should probably save for something better and headhunt her later, unless you just love Iseria or you're trying to keep a full Pokédex, right? That's my take on it, and that's why I was showing people earlier how to switch it to the 4 to 5 star banner to protect her. Here's my scuffed Lionheart Sirmia. Don't at me. I don't play her very often, but there she is. She's a tank down destroyer. Fair. I hear she's really good for Guild Wars. I don't know. I just thought she'd be a little too RNG for that, but people say she's really good there, and I believe them. Like people who are experts at Guild Wars. 100 away. How to protect my pity. So I was 50 away from pity, right? 50 away from pity, and I was like, God, I don't want to pull her now. If I pull her now, I reset my pity, and then I probably, with only 1,500 Mystics, I probably won't be able to get the next ML5 that comes out in March. So I want to be able to preserve this. So to preserve it, I switched it over to the 4 star. Now my pity is hidden. And then I did a 10 summon, and out she popped. Now that was stupid lucky, but out she popped. Right there she is. And you can see 4 to 5 star. Oh wait, this was Galaxy. Where's the screenshot? Hang on. I got it. There we go. Continue with Mystic Summons. Left 4 star Moonlight Hero guaranteed. We're pulling on the 4 star banner. Out she pops. And because I pulled her on the 4 star banner, it didn't impact the 5 star pity. So there you go. That's how you do it. Now, you could pull infinitely and never get her. There is no guarantee because you're hiding the pity. But if you're sitting like 1 away from pity and you don't want to burn that 1 away from pity, but you want to go ahead and take some swings at her, like I just did, maybe you get lucky, like I just did, there you go. That's how you can do it and protect your pity. Simple as that. Hope it works out for you. If you do this and you burn through 12,000 Mystics and don't get her, don't at me. I'm just saying. It's a way to, if you're like 1 or 2 away from pity and you're like, she looks nice, but she's not my play style, I'd like to have her, because that's exactly me. She looks nice, she's not my play style, I would like to have her. But what if the next ML5 is like a giant robot wolf, and then I'll be like in the shitter for not having that unit, right? So that allowed me to protect my pity, because I can get 2,500 Mystics, right? 50 from pity. 50 from pity is just 2,500 Mystics. So I only need 1,000 more. And the next ML5 is scheduled to show up on March 19th. March 19th, the next ML5 banner goes live, and that banner will stay live for until April 9th. So I legitimately have until April 9th to get 1,000 more Mystics. I think I will be able to do that just from Guild Wars alone. So I'm pretty much guaranteed the next unit now because I preserve my pity. How many Mystics do you need to pity? 200 pity, you need 10,000 Mystics to go from 200 down to 0. 10,000. But I'm 50 from pity, so I only need 2,500. Yeah, next week is the big version update. I need to redo this calendar, guys. It's off a little bit. The ML5s are off by a week. So, Iseria came out on the 5th, not on the 12th, as you know. So move all the ML5s up 1 week. But yeah, we got the version update coming on the 18th. And the version update is the big drop, the big info drop. That's usually when they're going to add content. And they said the Orbis Gladiatorium was coming in February. So we're expecting the Orbis Gladiatorium as new content to drop. And I'm looking forward to that. The preliminaries they did was a lot of fun, really rewarding and really generous. And I like that it was a tutorial on how to play the game to get people into PvP. It was very, very nice. And then 1 week later, on the 27th, we're going to get the balance announcement, right? The balance patch announcement, which surely this time will have Astromancer Elena on it, right? Right? Surely. Of course, the 13th, Friday the 13th at like 5 a.m. Eastern time is when they're going to do the big live show. Maybe I'll set an alarm and be here like sipping on coffee and half asleep so that I can be here with you guys for that and we can watch it together. God, I 5 a.m. is, I thought that was just a scary ass story morning people made up to scare normal people who sleep in, but it actually seems to exist. And then after maintenance on the 11th, the balance patch goes live. RTA season should end on Friday the 6th at 10 p.m. Eastern, or the 7th if you're on UTC time. So that's when RTA should end. So you've got what, roughly 1, 2, 3 weeks and 2 days to get your shit together. And then the new ML5 should be revealed on March 19th after the balance announcement. Well, I mean, it'll probably be revealed with this stuff, right? On the 10th or 11th, we'll find out what the new ML5 looks like, and then it'll be available to pull on the 19th. Can I have that calendar too, please? I will post it in my Discord and in my Patreon once I edit it and get the ML5s resorted, because right now I don't want to put it up there with the ML5s being incorrect. And it's all subject to change. All it takes is for them to drop a fat collab in there, or to say we're shifting maintenance back a week because we want to get it away from, we don't want the balance up adjustment to go live during World Cup, et cetera, et cetera. Things are always subject to change. It's not official. It's not from Smilgate. It's just something I put together to help me keep track of when things are happening. But yeah, just if you join my Patreon, it doesn't cost any money to join my Patreon. All memberships are free. There are paid sponsored memberships, which I would love, but I will post the calendar there in the next few hours, and you can just go download a copy of it from there. Is Bellion worth the pickup from the coin shop? Ooh. Yes. She is definitely worth the pickup. Better. One more and she'll be at 29k. Better. Yeah, Bellion is one of the most important units in the game right now, and she's future-proof. She's what they would call an evergreen unit. She's never not going to be good somewhere. Soul Burning is the strongest mechanic in the game, and she turns that shit off. Not sure who I want to headhunt yet. Click that first video right there. We'll go over all the details. Oh wait, that's how does the headhunt work? Headhunt tier list, who to pick. That doesn't seem right though. Is that the right one?
What is up, guys?
Oh, that's Mr. Deity. Deity's got a good head on his shoulder. You can check that out as well. Where is my headhunt video? Oh, that was last year. What the actual fuck? My content tags are not working well. Hang loose a second. How does this work? Big changes. Don't wash for locking in. List these heroes. Hall of Trials. Wish list. Dude, this has 35,000 views. It got the word headhunt in the title. How did I not frickin' proc? Anyway, here's a link for you, as I am very disappointed at my I got all the tags and everything. What the fuck, Google? Why you be like that? Anyway, yeah, Google algorithm. Like and subscribe. Promote my damn video. But anyway, I pretty much stand by everything that I said in this video. I don't think there have been any changes that really changed my decisions that much. And the best part is, if you're like, but Tristen, you're the PvE guy, how can we trust what you have to say on PvE? You're not like that savvy in PvP. True. Got my boy Valky here with me giving advice. So anybody want to tell Valky he doesn't know what he's doing in PvP, go do that. But I think between the two of us, we were able to give a really good angle on what units are hot and what units are not hot currently in Epic 7 with regards to PvP and PvE usages. So hopefully this helps you guys out. If not knowing anything about your account or your play style or how you like to play, top to bottom or left to right, top to bottom, it's as simple as that. Now, left to right, top to bottom will be tempered by what units you own. Zeo becomes a lot more viable if you have the units that Zeo activates. If you don't have any of the units that Zeo activates, Zeo's still nice, but he's not going to feel as good. Yeah, shout out to Valky, guys. He's a real one. Anyway, guys, I'm hungry. I'm going to go get lunch. It's like 2:42 here and I haven't eaten yet, so I'm going to go get that taken care of. Maybe we'll jump on a little later tonight, do a little bit of Raid. I do need to I need to catch up on videos big time. Raid really wants me to pump out the videos, and I haven't done a single one, and it's already halfway through the month, so they're going to get really spicy with me if I don't start putting together some new player guides, so I got to work on that, but maybe we'll jump on tonight and do that together. 2x Voids, okay, you know what, we'll do some Raid tonight, later on tonight, not right now. Right now, I need to pee, and I need to eat. In that order. Who's streaming right now? Who are we going to raid into? You guys want to watch Joe tilt over in RTA? You guys want to check out Higa doing some high-end stuff, or you want to go somewhere new? Lots of people streaming Epic 7 today. All right, RTA it is. Everybody go enjoy Mr. Joe 5K. He's got a defeat message up on the screen right now, so he's probably in a really good mood. I want your stream for now from the start. Okay, brother, man. Thank you much for the support. All right. Okay, guys. I will see you later on tonight, maybe for some raid. Worst case, tomorrow morning for some raid. Just depends how my day goes. Be good, or at least be good at it. Take care, everybody.